finally found the beach. It's actually, the access is via a rather narrow pathway, as you can see, and there is a sign up there just saying pathway. So yeah, it doesn't have many entrances, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. It's not that far from where the inspection is anyway. So here's the wow. I love the pathways around here, they're brilliant. This actually, yeah, I never got to see this part of Flora Beach. I was here a few years back. That's the part of the beach I actually saw. There's actually a road that goes to Trinity Beach over there, and that's the only part of the beach I actually saw very clearly. But this is fine. It's very quiet. It's got a pathway running all along the foreshore. I love it. It's fantastic. It doesn't have the cafes, it doesn't have the pub, but who cares? They're over there. It's about a 20-minute walk. Big deal. That's great. Very impressed. Perfect for summer. You want to just get away from the heat. This would be a perfect way of doing it. Like I say, it's the antithesis of where I'm living at the moment. I mean, I've got all the touristy type areas and everything, so yeah. Well, this is an amazing place. I love it. Yeah, I think this is a bit of a sleeping giant. I never knew this place was so good. Wow. I mean, look at that pathway. Isn't that brilliant? I can see if I ever get my electric skateboard, not skateboard, electric scooter, that's what it is. If I ever get that thing up and running again, this would be perfect. This is better than anything like Lily Creek. Puts it to shame. Wow, I'm very impressed. Now, I don't think people know about this place apart from the people who live here. I think this is one of the best kept secrets of Cairns. Excellent. Well, glad I found that little pathway. So there we go. Access to the beach. I knew there'd be access. It wouldn't be the Australian way to have a private beach down here. Like I say, that's more of the sort of thing you'd find in Monaco, in southern France, or in America. Not here. Even when I was in England years ago, they had little private parks in the middle of London. It's a very strange concept. But again, it's a bit more egalitarian here still, especially up in FNQ. So, well, this has been very pleasant. It's been a revelation. I don't know if I should actually publish a video about this because I don't want other people to know about it. Okay, that went pretty well. The property was actually smaller than what I thought, and also a couple who were looking through there as well, they said that they also thought it looked larger online. But again, that's good because I don't need a big place. It's almost like a unit, a 3-bedroom unit. There's not that much land. I think they've basically cut a big block of land into 2 and redeveloped it, but for me it's perfect. So in a way it's good because it could put off a few people who have got families, big families. Okay for a couple with one child maybe, but getting much bigger than that, maybe not. So it just depends. Horses for courses, as it were. So, interesting. Like I say, I love the area. I definitely want to get a place here. I don't want to be staying in Parramatta Park for much longer. A very nice part of the world. it feels like you're in a very affluent suburb, even though obviously it's not nowhere near as affluent as the places in Sydney, Melbourne, what have you. The bus stop is just up here. Oh, feeling a bit thirsty. Oh, thank God I brought that cold water with me. I was quite sweaty. It's funny, I picked the agent's car. She parked right behind me. It was really weird. These cars sort of surrounded me. And she's got a sporty car, and I thought she would have, and I said, that's a typical agent's car. It's very Christmassy. You don't see that many places around here with Christmas stuff though. It's not like the old days. Yeah, the bus stop ain't that close. There aren't that many of them. Hopefully I think it's just here. I hope it is, unless I've totally missed it. It should be just up here. Oh, where's the bloody bus stop? Oh God, it's much further than I thought. Have I walked past it? I must have walked past it, I can't. It's not this far, surely. When there's a bus stop, not a bus stop. When there's not a bus stop may be a better way of putting it. That's the bus stop over there, but that's only for that direction. To get back to where I live, I have to get the bus from here, but there ain't no bus stop on this side of the road, so I walk straight past it. So, typical Queensland, they're like that with footpaths too, only one side of the road. It's one of those quirks you've got to get used to. But I haven't struck this with buses before, so that's a new one. Bus driver's a very nice guy though, so he just told me he'd be a quarter of an hour, he goes to the end and he turns around, he'll come back. So, good. Well, I got back the Cairns at 6 o'clock, which isn't bad actually. Got to say, when I was waiting to get the bus back, there was a young couple came up to me with a dog and just said hello. And so it just shows you what a great area it really is. You see a very friendly, a lot of kids, but not little pains in the ass kids like the Croatian kids. They seem pretty well behaved actually. It'd be a fabulous place to bring up. You brought up apparently the agent. She said that she's actually she spent her childhood there. She was actually a Kiwara resident from a young age. Her family lived in that part of town. So yeah, she really liked it. And on the way back, I got the bus. We were going along the highway, and the bus driver alerted a couple of us. Only two of us in the bus. He alerted us. He said, "Oh, the bus ahead is just a bus behind us, and they're going to. You're best to actually swap from our bus to that bus because it's faster getting into the city." So he actually stopped and let us get off, and we got on the faster bus. So that was really nice of him to do that. So pretty good bus driver. But yeah, all round pretty good day. Everything pivots on the fact: can I get the bridging loan from the CommBank tomorrow? Hopefully it's a yes. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but fingers crossed. I've got the collateral and everything, so it should be all right. But you just never know. So we'll see what happens. If I do get it, I think I'll probably get the price I'm looking for. Whitney sort of hinted to me that she wanted to have a chat with me about the price, because I said to her my comfort zone was in the high 300s and they were asking for low 400s. So she might come up and say, look, you can come with a really maybe 400 they might buy it at, or something like that. That'd be good, because the place is smaller than it looks, but it's good for me. It's a low maintenance. I like it. So it would perfectly suit me, and I just love the area. And I was totally upfront with her about that. So we'll see what happens, but she was frustrated there wasn't enough stock in the market at the moment. She said that's their major problem. And I said to her, I think, look, it'll change. I think the word will get out and a lot of people will start putting their properties up for sale. So who knows? We'll see. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.